Let's take a look at the Turtles of Grayskull Skeletor, Evil Samurai of Destruction. My gosh, this thing is amazing. It looks like it glows in the dark. I doubt it does, but man, it pops. All right, so there's a comic book that's included inside. I'm thinking it's probably going to be about him because this one seemed to be really focused on April, and I've already done that review. Not April, sorry, that actually, I think I'm getting mixed up April with this one, Tila. So, time and again, Skeletor attempts to destroy He-Man only to fail until, that is, the fateful day he crossed paths with an evil alien named Krang. Now with He-Man out of the way, Skeletor's path to controlling the power of Grayskull is finally clear. So we got Fist, Kusuri, Bigama into hand, whatever the heck that means. All right, we got the same 4 turtles in the back. You've seen this one if I did this in the correct order. For some reason I got color smudges all over this. I wish I could have got it for a discount because it looks like it has definitely been torn into, but hey. Here's the comic book that came with mine, and as I knock over Crystar and Tila in the background, let me get Crystar off of that stand. And by the way, I put Tila's armor back on her. You know, I do these videos on the same day a lot of times, like today. I put the fur on top this time because I figured, hey, let's try it. Hey, it works. So she probably needs to stand more than Crystar does because she's got those little tiny feet and heavy upper body. And I'm not talking about anything naughty. I'm talking about her shell and everything else. So he does apparently come with the same comic as the Spirit of Grace shell. Grayskull, gosh, it's like a tongue twister because I keep on hearing things in my head that are no, it's not Grayskull, it's Grayskull. So he has arms that pop, 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 pop. All right, so actually, I guess the whole arm, the hands, the bottom part. I really don't use this play feature as much. You imagined I would, because I would love to do this more often, but until I get any doubles, which is highly unlikely, I don't see myself as actually using that play feature like some people might, use it. All right, so coming right out of the shell, the plastic shell that is. Oh, we've got his his staff has been turned into like nunchaka looking things. I don't know what they called these things a while ago. I couldn't read that, but look. It's basically his skull staff turned into what looks like nunchucks. Plastic chain, so you know that's going to break if you play with it too much. And for God's sake, don't give this to your kids. I mean, I don't know, unless you want kids to break things. You can get them one maybe, but I don't know. I think this is for ages 21 up. If not, it definitely needs to be. Okay, left. All right. I've already forgotten where these go. It's like, let me look at the picture on the back because I have, oh, that doesn't help too much. All right, so not 100% sure if these go on top where they were. I guess they go over the fist, so like that. Which come off terribly easy on mine. Probably just because of all the getting it out of the package. All right, let's look at this monster right here. We got this, I guess, covers up this right here, so I'm trying to figure out where it goes. The picture right here is not too darn helpful. These things don't want to stay. I don't know if you guys got these and had a problem with yours. Maybe they go up higher. It seems to stay better there. Let's take a look at this beautiful face he has here. That's cool. I like how from the back, oh, look, it's Shredder. No, it's not. It's Skeletor. Hey, that's on a ball joint. Very nice articulation. This is a very soft thing. Look, he's got the same armor as Tila, sort of. I wonder if he's supposed to have the two things going in there. Do they all have this armor? I don't have a lot of these, so I can't tell you. But it's got the same put together because you just pop it off to take it off of him. He's got not so much of a darker color like I'm used to seeing. Like, he's usually blue, for instance. So him in a purple lavender color, it's really different. But again, this is a very soft, rubbery plastic. I love the colors of this. It just really pops up. It makes me think that it's glow in the dark. Let's see. Ooh, see, I swear that's glowing. Hold on. Now, if Avian Sauvage was here, he would definitely do a black light test on this, and this thing would definitely pass. I can't tell. I really can't tell. I'll have to tell tonight whenever it's glowing on the kitchen table. All right, so we got articulation of the head. The arms go up this much, and of course, with any He-Man figures, they're going to have some limitations because of the armor. Basically, all your articulation is still there. It's for the same Origins body parts. I don't see anything different except for, of course, these prints right here. I've never seen these on anybody else before. Let me know in the comments if this is somebody else's. He's got the 3 toes like the original Skeletor from my childhood. I think that should come apart right there, isn't it? Yeah, it does. Because I was like to say, I don't know how it comes apart on these. Again, I don't really actually use that play feature that much. All right, so looking at his armor right here, it's just chain linked pieces, details. The side skirt's got rivets. It's just one color. It would have been nice if they could have kept on doing this black right here with this maybe, or, you know, you're not going to see the back, but, you know, I would like for it to have a little bit more consistency. These things right there, they could have had some color in them, but it is what it is. Now his helmet, it looks like it comes off, but it doesn't. You can see where his face mask actually, not his helmet, it's not like a head. It's almost like a mask going on top of that. Let's go ahead and take him apart a little bit. There's what it looks like underneath. And of course, we can take all of his armor off. You're going to have to take his waist apart to get this off. And I don't know about you, but now he is bathtub ready. Like when I was a kid, I would be like, all right, he's got all of his clothes off. This is as much clothes as you're going to get off of him. He's still going to have the silver bracelets and the silver boots. He's going to have an unpainted section right here that's like the furry part. 2020 Mattel body. So that is as naked as you're going to get him in case you want to play with him in the bathtub. I haven't done that in years. I haven't taken a bath in years. I'm just saying, you're like, you stink. No, I take showers. Just don't take them with toys. Those days are long behind me. Maybe when I'm really old and I get a whirlpool tub and I'm just like so old, I just have to sit in there and soak it up because my skin is so dry from being in the sun too much. Maybe then I'll get my toys out and play with them. My old age. I doubt it. Just saying. Alright, so there we go. Putting him back together. See, it didn't take all the King's horses or all the King's men to put him back together again. Now without that, let's see what he looks like without that. Without his cloak. It gives too much gap to the neck, but it works. I don't know. Let's see. Let's put his arm bandlets on. So what about this? Do you think that looks pretty good? All right. Let's pop that off again. Let's put that cloak back on. There we go. Kind of like that better. Now that's definitely the Shredder cloak idea. You know, why is there a cloak on him? Skeletor never had that. No, Shredder did though. So he's supposed to be kind of a combination between Skeletor and Shredder, like Shredditor. All right, not sure how you can get this weapon to work if you put it in both hands, like it shows on the package there. Let's try to mimic that. I always try to see if I can do what it says or else it's false advertisement. Okay, it's one of those teeter-totter effects. Like I try to put one in, the other one pops out. All right, so there's what he looks like, mimicking the pose on the package. Again, I did not get him on sale. I had to pay full $20 for him, or basically $19.76 or whatever price they put on him. Definitely pick yourself up one if you can. I highly recommend it. And he looks good with all my sword and sorcery guys right here, even the really overly tall Catman here. And of course, the next things we're going to be seeing is the Turtles of Thundercats? Or no, the He-Man Thundercats. Are they going to do a Turtle Thundercats? I don't know. The only one I want out of that collection is, of course, the cat one, the Battle Cat. That one I want. The rest of them, not so much. But those won't be out for a while, so, of course, this video, the way I'm going to start pushing them back again, it may come out before that. All right. Have a great day today.